Good morning, everybody. It is now 9:05, and I just want to go ahead and get the meeting started. So there are approximately 5 things I want to talk about today. The first one is to check your grades often. This is week 3. You should be completing chapter 1 in Reading Horizons, chapter 3 in Reading Horizons this week. So I wanted to make sure that you will check your grades often. I usually grade on Monday mornings and have your grades ready by noon at least. And I send out a message to let you know when they're available. So check your grades, make sure you check in with me if you see anything that's not quite right. All right, the late work policy. I want to make sure that you have an email about that. Check your emails to make sure you understand our late work policy. One thing can never be made up, and that is a discussion forum. If you miss the week, then you just move on to the next week. There's no going back to discussion forums. But if you check and see if you are behind in Reading Horizons, if you will send me a message and let me know that you are going to work on your old Reading Horizons lessons from the previous week, I'll be glad to accept them. So make sure that you stay on track and get as much done during the week as possible. The next thing is time management. So that goes along with finishing your work on time. You need to manage your time. You need to set aside a time just like you were going to class. So you can say Monday night, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to work on my Reading Horizons, or I'm going to do the discussion forum, just like it was if you were going to class in a face-to-face class. So set aside a time that you're going to work on things from this reading class. Keep up with your Reading Horizons, as I mentioned earlier. Reading Horizons is 50% of your grade. So if nothing else, if you're running behind with the work that week, go ahead and work in Reading Horizons first. Reading Horizons is the main focus of this class, and it's stated so in the syllabus and also on our class Moodle page. The next thing I want to let you know is that I can, as a professor, I can see everything that you work on during the week and how many times you log in and how much time you spend working on the class each week. It allows me to know if you're serious about the class, if you're spending time studying for the class, working on the Reading Horizons lessons. Now, beginning last week in week 2, there was a quiz. And then in week 3, there'll be a quiz on our class Moodle page, and then there will be a quiz in week 4. So in weeks 2, 3, and 4, there is a quiz on each of those weeks that you need to complete, and it goes along with Reading Horizons. It's not inside Reading Horizons, it's on our class Moodle page. So you want to make sure that you finish the lessons before you try to attempt the quiz. So if we're in week 3 right now, which we are, you want to make sure that you finish the required lessons for week 3 on our class Moodle page before you attempt the quiz. All right, the last thing is to make sure that you stay in contact with me. Let me know if you're not able to finish a week and give me a definite reason. If you're in the hospital or you have a medical issue, or if you're TDY with the military, please make sure that you let me know so I can adjust the grades as you complete these things. So I hope that you are on track. I'm excited for the rest of the course, and I hope that everybody will finish successfully. Please make sure that you stay in contact with me at all times. If you have any questions, make sure you ask. I'm visibly available. If you need me, you can always email me and let me know that we need to talk face-to-face or whatever we need to do to make it work out so that you will be successful. All right, have a good week and happy Easter. Bye.